This short video is going to be a high-level demo of the software that comes out of the box. Our software is called Document Manager 5. We reference it as DM5. It's a browser-based product that can be accessed via any browser. I'm using Edge, but you can use Chrome, Safari. Everyone gets their own username and password, so I'm going to log in as an administrator so I can see everything. The first screen you're going to log into is the dashboard. The dashboard is a home page for whatever information is most important to you. Here you can see we have inspection records to review with a count of 2, and then rejected inspection records to review also with a count of 2, as well as a workspace. We'll dive into this a little bit later. I'm going to click on my Explore tab, and with this Explore tab you'll see all of the drawers over here on the left hand side. These can be named whatever you want. We've named it Quality just for this demo. Within that drawer, kind of like the Microsoft File Explorer, you'll have all of your folders, and you can associate whatever information you want to a drawer. In this demo, we've chosen customer number and customer name. If you click inside that folder, you'll have your documents. You can also associate metadata to documents such as we've chosen status with a drop down of new, approved and rejected. PO number, you can see this is an optional field just to show that functionality, as well as part number. And then we could also associate retention policies based on the information associated to a document. I'm going to log out as an administrator and log in as a different user. Scanner Tech 1. Click my scan button. Was on my other screen. I don't have a scanner hooked up, so I'm going to click the scan button. It'll simulate what it's like to scan a paper document that has a scanner hooked up to your computer. And I'm only going to scan one document, that's one page. You can scan multiple documents with multiple pages. Once you're done, you'll hit save or save all for multiple documents. Then it's going to ask you to index that document. So this customer is helicopter training charter. So I'm going to click on my quality drawer, type in helicopter. It's going to bring that folder up. If it doesn't exist, you can create that folder by clicking on the drawer and hit create folder. And then I'm going to index it. Say it's an inspection report. Note that its status defaults to new. The PO number is over here. And the part number is over here. I'm going to click import. It's going to ask me if I want to go to those imported documents, so I can click yes just to verify that it saved. And then you can see here it is in this helicopter training charter folder. So now that it's uploaded into the system, I'm going to log out and then log back in as administrator. And on my dashboard, it'll update to say now I have 3 documents to review. I can click on that queue, open that document. I'm going to click on my workflow button, hit review, and then I can update the status of this document to approved or rejected. If I hit rejected, in the workflow, I've set it up to email, so you can change this person's email, or we can configure it to email a person or a group of people automatically. And then add your reason for rejection. And we'll send that email. You can also apply a note. So that next time when someone logs in, they can see the note over here. I'm going to log out as administrator. log back in as my scanner tech 1, and normally this will be a person's name. We can see that their queue updated to 3 documents, and then they can log in, view the document, and then update whatever they need to update and send it back for approval. I'm going to log back in as an administrator. And you can search upon any information associated to a document. So I'm going to search for all my documents with a part number, and I can choose my criteria: contains, includes, equals, part number. And then for auditors, if you have a list of documents, I know I only have one here, you can add them to a digital workspace. And so this doesn't move the document from its location. It's kind of just like a reference or a copy of it, if you will. So I'm going to move it to our auditor workspace. And then if I click into this auditor workspace, it has a list of documents, and then you can put permissions so that an auditor or whatever people want to see those documents have only access to this workspace with a view only, so they can't edit, delete, or manipulate the document at all. Additionally, we have what we call a one-time link functionality. So if I click on a document, I can click on this link button and send a basic link in Teams where you can share it with anyone else that has access permissions to that document. Or I can create what we call an advanced link, where you can specify the usage limit, so how many times you want them to click on this link for it to be alive, as well as an expiration time frame, where you can do anywhere from 1 day to a custom time frame. I'm going to hide the user navigation and associate what we call an authenticated user. So we can create that for you. So you click it every time, hit generate. So I'm going to copy it. And then once I hit paste, this is what that user would see once they receive this link. So you can see they can see the document, but they can't do any actions like delete, edit, or check out. They can't email it. They can print, export, and download the document.